everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite books of the year. This list is always hard for me to come up with, like which one's my most favorite and which one's my least favorite, but I was able to narrow down my list of 10 books that are my favorites this year, so let's get to the books that are my favorites for 2019. Coming in at number 10 on my list is Nora by Kit and Kat Seaton. This is a graphic novel that I really enjoyed back in September, and I was like, I really need volume 2 so badly. I love the artwork, and I just love the story itself. I just could not say no to this one, and especially when it's a graphic novel that I never read before and I really enjoyed. Coming at number 9 is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I enjoyed this way more than I was expecting. I still got confused with the world, but overall I really enjoyed it. I love the characters, and I love between like a world that combines a human world and a fairy world. That part like confused me, but I still enjoyed that, and I really can't wait to read the next 2 sequels, seeing as the series just ended this year, so I thought, like, why not continue on with the series since I enjoyed the first book so much. Coming out number 8 on this list is Legendary by Stephanie Gerber. I'm mad that I have not read Finale, but I'm glad that I've read the second book of the Caraval series, and I've listened to this on audiobook, and I almost cried because I missed the characters so much, and I was like, I'm so glad that I went back to the world, and I probably will in 2020, and I just could not. I knew this was on my top 10 list for this year, and I just love these characters so much. I just had to have it in my top 10 list for 2019. Coming on number 7 is Romanov by Nadine Brontes. And if you guys didn't know, I read this, and I loved Anastasia more when I read this, and I definitely would watch the movies all over again, or the movie I should say, just because I enjoyed the story, even though the actual historical part of the Romanov family is very sad. But this is my favorite for this year, just because I love the family theme of this book, and I also love the historical and fantasy for this book, and I just could not say no to this, especially when this beautiful story really caught my heart. Coming at number 6 is Murder, She Knit by Peggy Earhart. I did not enjoy this as much as I did enjoy it more than I was expecting. I have not read a mystery since Murder on the Orient Express or Truly Devious, but this is a cozy mystery, and this is the first cozy mystery that I ever read, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to read the sequel of the series, and I definitely want to read more mystery for 2020, just because I'm a mystery lover, but I have not read a lot of mystery, but this has definitely caught my eye, especially when a character is a very unique character. Coming on number 5 is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I love this as much as I did when I listened to this on audiobook. I just could not stop laughing. Simon is such an awesome character, even though he has not come out and tell his family that he's gay, and it just made me think of back in high school when many people are trying to figure things out, and I just love Simon, and I love all the other characters, and I know I still have not read Leah on the Offbeat, but I definitely will, especially when it's all about his friend, but I could not say no to Simon just because I love this book so much. Coming at number 4 on my list is My Plain Jane by the Lady Janies. I love this book so much. I don't know which of these in this series that I like, My Lady Jane or My Plain Jane, but I love this so much. This reminds me of Ghostbusters, and that's what I love about this book. And of course, this is an Outcry exclusive edition, in case you guys didn't know, but I really love this book. I really want to read Jane Eyre now, the original story. This is a retelling of Jane Eyre, but I definitely love this so much. This is one of my favorite sequels that I've read this year, and it's definitely something that I would definitely reread whenever I feel like it. Coming at number 3 on my list is A Curse So Dark and Lonely Bride, Bridget Kramer. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I really enjoy this when I read this for Fairy Tale-a-thon round 2, and this was our group book. I definitely really enjoy it. I can't wait for the sequel coming out next year, and I definitely want to try to read that immediately as soon as possible. And this is definitely a favorite B&B's retellings that I've ever read, and of course I want to read more fairy tale retellings because of that. And I just love this book. I love the characters, and I also love the world, and I also love the I forgot the main character that had was it epilepsy? I don't remember, but I love the disability representation in this book as well. Coming at number 2 on my list is Daughter of a Siren Queen by Tricia Levenseller, which is the last book of the Daughter of the Pirate King duology, and I'm so happy that I read this as soon as I could, and I just could not say no to this. You guys know that I love Daughter of the Pirate King, and this is definitely Daughter of the Pirate King duology is definitely one of my favorite series, and I definitely would love to reread it over again if I wanted to. And I just love Alosa, and I love all the other characters in this book, and I definitely recommend this series to you guys if you're looking for another fantasy books to read, especially when it's only 2 books in the series. So yeah, I just love this as much as Daughter of the Pirate King. Coming at number 1, my favorite book of the year is Bloodleaf by Crystal Smith. I love this book. I love the world. I love the characters. I pretty much love everything about this book, especially when a royal family are witches. That's a very unique aspects of the story to me, and I just can't wait to read the sequel because I love the characters, and I definitely love the world, and I love the story, and I really want to continue on with it. And plus it has a beautiful cover. I mean, who wouldn't say no to this beautiful cover? And I definitely just love this book so much as all the other books on my list. So that's all for my favorite books of the year. The funny thing is, most of the books that I've read this year are like on an average of 4-star reads, which is not a bad thing. It's a still good rating for me, and I definitely hope 2020 would be a good rating year for me. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below your favorite books of this year, because I am curious, and I would want to see if there's any books that I'm missing out on or something like that. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. I post new videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all the links would be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!